Cover station 21. Attention engine 14. Cover station 21. 2051. Attention ladder 29. Cover station 24. Attention ladder 29. Cover station 24. 2051.
We got a working fire or truck box or from the roof side on the back side of the building. Strike at the second box.
Dorchester, engine 20. Structure fire, 355 Bowdoin Street, Dorchester, nearest box 1.
I guess it's more on the back side of the porch there. You can't tell like what side of it. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fire trucks coming down here.
52, clear 321. Do you want to respond in a second?
4, cover station 17. Attention ladder 4, cover station 17, 2051.
We're trying to say what transpired.
Station 17, 2051. Fire location 355 Bowdoin Street. Second alarm box 189.
Striking the second alarm.
Location 355 Bowdoin Street, 2053. Engine 52. A structure fire 355 Bowdoin Street, Dorchester. Nearest box 189 Hancock and Bowdoin Street, 2053. Letter 3, channel 2.
They said can't tell exactly what happened, but
Colorado.
570, report on box 189. 3-story wood, fire on floors 2 and 3. All companies working 2054. Our letter 3 command is on channel 2. Our letter calling engine 39.
Okay, man. My assignment.
Now you're ready.
Okay, well, my company.
Engine 18, ladder 6.
Yeah, that's nice.
Fire alarm calling engine 39.
and they got to report a fire coming from the roof. The first apparatus that got on scene, so not too sure what happened.
I'm gonna do all that, brother.
7.
Attention engine 42, cover station 17. Attention engine 42, cover station 17, 2055. Dorchester, C31, structure fire, 355 Bowdoin Street, Dorchester, U.S. 189 Hancock and Bowdoin Street, 2056. Cover station 14. Attention ladder 26. Cover station 14. 165.
They got multiple calls for a fire. Automatically they struck almost the second box almost right away, because they were getting multiple calls for fire on the roof. So at that point, they believed it to be a real fire, and they dispatched like 3 cars right off the back.
Setting up at the box 2057.
Like I said, not too sure what caused it or how it started, but as soon as they got the call, they started sending everybody over there.
Attention engine 16. Cover station 18. 2055. You have the second alarm?
Yes, P6, P7, yes.
And the weird thing is they had a struck box just before this over in Brighton, but that was like a false alarm, so it kind of sent everybody in different directions. On channel 2 of the fire ground. It was more towards the rear of the building, like on the porch and the roof area. Not too sure like what was up there, what caused it. They got their drone up in the sky over there. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Good, good.
Mass Reg 1 X-ray Yankee Lima 89. One of the car will arrive.
Ladder 4 operation.
This building has siding damage from the heat.
Complete negative.
saying the heavy fire is knocked down.
Open up to engine 20 pump, charge the
William Ladder 7, move to the timer on floor.
You got units, how's it going? You got units on the front and they got units on the back, so it's...
Last 29, growth to cat 7.
Hey, how's it going? All right.
Go ahead, ladder 29. Yeah, they're gonna hit that roof hatch on that back floor. Just around the some members coming off. Hey, engine 18, you got that? You hit that from there.
They got the street blocked off so nobody can come up this way.
29 roof, 21 right below you. Jesse, go hit it when you're ready. That's ready.
Unit 1, 17-year-old knocking on the door, asking the mother.
Causeway Street at Canal Street, 2104.
We have.
For the most part, they got the fire knocked down. Got Kilo 6 up here. The us and the investigators, they check it out and see what they see. The drone's kind of like right between those trees right now.
Attention engine 14, cover station 14. Attention engine 14, cover station 14, 2105.
We're pretty close to the Walgreens. Is that security officer that gave us that information? Want to walk over there? Yeah, 113, we'll walk over there. All right, Joe. Right here.
Attention 20, cover station 20. Attention engine 20, cover station 20, 2105. Attention ladder 29, cover station 52. Attention ladder 29, cover station 52, 2105. Attention ladder 4, cover station
What's up, my man? How you doing? Like I said, not too sure what happened. All we know, they had an activation and they sent everybody over. I guess they got multiple 911 calls for a fire on the roof.
Fire alarm calling.
So not too sure, like.
Fire alarm calling, come in.
Upper, communicate to the box and confirm the address of 355.
Kim is 355 Bowdoin Street.
After 20 minutes, can you confirm 355?
What's up? How you doing? So it looks like they have the all out, but just look for check for hot spots. So
Same command.
Fire shot out. Company.
How you doing, man?
Command, you report on box 189. That's 2116.
Hey, how you doing? So for the most part, they have the fire knocked down. Was it?
About the closure here on Bowdoin, we have buses coming this way.
I think that's A11. Is it called A11? I think it's called A11. The Boston National Grid, I should call it National Grid. I'm about to call them Boston Gas. So that's A10. Sorry about that. A10 is.
accident history. Known as Cass Boulevard and Harrison Avenue, Roxbury 2122.
They got that mobile command center set up right there. What's up there? How you doing, buddy?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Haven't seen you in a while.
What you been up to?
Doing,
Good,
right?
good.
How's your daughter doing?
She's doing good.
She's worse.
She's in Randolph.
Randolph.
Yep. She's
You
doing.
like it?
She likes it.
Good. Coming to Boston?
No, not
Yeah?
yeah. She won't come to Boston. I haven't been covering a lot of fire scenes. Somebody asked me to cover the fire scenes more, but I'll see what I can do. Depends on where I'm at and what I'm doing. I'll see if I can make it a priority if I can. So they're taking down the ladders and everything, so they do have the all out for the most part. As far as we know, there's no one injured, which is a good thing. They did have a, well, they don't call it working fires anymore. I call it working fire, but they did have a fire. They call it a structure fire now. Years ago, they used to call it a working fire. So I'm so used to calling it a working fire, but I mean, I got to get out of that bad habit. This is Brian from Boston Board Up. This guy's everywhere. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Action Board Up. Boston Board Up's the old. You used to work for Boston Board Up too, or no?
He used to work for me.
He's worked for you. So Action Board Up. Now, see, that goes to show how old I am. I'm too old. So Action Board Up it is. I'm calling everything by the older name. Even National Grid is National Grid now. It's not Boston Gas anymore. So things change over the years. So far they do have the all out. Departments are making up. As far as you know, no one injured. Looks like there's going to be at least three families displaced. Let's see what else we can see. Channel 5 is the only news network over here so far. What's up, my man? How you doing?
Good, how you been?
Good. Not too bad.
Everybody all right?
So far, I haven't heard nobody injured, so that's a good thing.
See any owner around?
They said they know the owner, but the owner's out of town. The people at that corner right there, they were saying the owner's out of town. So I don't know who's taking charge of that. Like, has to be somebody taking charge. Joe's probably around somewhere. I know he usually comes out here. I haven't seen it, but usually he's close by though.
Alright, man, let me take a walk. Good seeing you, bud.
Good seeing my man. I'll take a walk around myself. You got Channel 10 just arrived. Hey, what's happening? How you doing? All right, all right.
Dry fire alarm, eval, EMS, infant, and a 4-year-old.
So the good thing is they do have the all out. As far as we know, there was no one injured, which is a good thing too. Walk behind them guys, so I don't walk in front of their camera.
No one sees I've seen it, keeping the fire out. Kansas City.
So as far as we know, they struck 2 alarms. No one, as far as we know, was injured. Looks like at least 3 families going to be displaced. A lot of water damage. You know, when they put that much water on a fire, it's going down to the pretty much going down to the bottom. Looks like there was some minor. Oh, I can't really tell from here. There's definitely some roof damage and some minor siding damage as well. I can't tell without looking at the back of it, but it looked like it started from the back. Not sure if it was on the porch or it was in the kitchen area, but it's definitely in the back over there somewhere. And that's what the investigators, they're investigating and find out like what could have caused it. What I do now?
Your mouth needs to shut up.
What did I do? Tell me what I did.
Your mouth needs to shut up. While you videotaping, you need to shut up.
Don't talk on the video too much.
You talk too damn much.
I talk too much.
And the shit that you talk about ain't even the right shit you need to be talking.
So you're gonna correct me next time, right?
I'm correcting your ass now. Shut the fuck up.
Oh man. So those who don't know this is Lisa. We grew up together. Like about from the Boys and Girls Club age. We're going back about, I don't know, 30 something years, 40 years. So Lisa's always a critic on my videos. She's always correcting me on something I do.
You see my guys, they working.
I'm not bothering her, man.
You better not bother them. If you bother them, you gonna bother me. That's when I'm come over here and kick your ass.
Oh, okay. I won't. I never bother working people. I try not to.
Yeah, you do all the time.
I do.
You put that camera in people's faces.
No, I never see the camera.
Yes, you did.
Wait a minute.
I saw you when you did the tea.
Well, the tea is something different.
No, ain't nothing different with the tea. Ain't nothing different.
When they act silly, they get.
No.
How you say you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, right? Only when they're acting the fool. I won't do it to these guys.
You don't need to do it to nobody. And sometimes you need to stay home.
I do stay home.
Yeah.
I come out when the alarm goes off.
No. You need to stay your ass home.
I'm gonna stay my ass home next time. See what happens.
Hell, you out 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. For what?
Just to catch the action.
Hey, no. You need to catch your action. Stay your ass home.
Oh man, I got good and bad critics, and I accept them all.
Okay, I'm gonna say no matter what.
I know you are. That's why I can't. What am I going to say? I was going to go with the flow. What am I going to say? But good seeing you. So they do have it all knocked down. They're definitely going to do an investigation to find out what happened. Other than that, we'll hang around for a little bit while they get some of these apparatus out of here. A lot of people like to watch the scene as they clear out. too sure which way they're going because they got all roads blocked off. Unless he backs up and swings a tight turn around this. He probably can do it that way if he swings a turn around here and go in. But it's too tight though. He still can do it, but it's tight. Got D9, D8. I think they even call car 12. I heard a couple of cars. They call like 2 or 3 cars for sure. You got H1 for sure. H1. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
It's Brian. How's everything
Hey,
going, all right?
hey, how you doing, Brian? I remember you a while back.
Yeah, I see you in the towns all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Everything going good?
You on 42 still? Or?
Rescue 2.
Rescue 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always see you. I thought it was 42. So it's Rescue 2.
I did my first 10 on 42.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good seeing you, my man.
All right, take care.
I see you around.
All right.
Take care, Brian.
Yeah.
I thought I saw my, well, maybe that's a while back I saw my Rescue 2. He's on 42. So they do have the all out. Other than that, we're just going to document what we see. The good thing is everybody is safe. That's the most important thing. Buildings and property can be replaced. Lives, you gotta preserve the lives. So they're clearing out. That's you got H1 over there across the yonder is H1.
Yes, please.
He still got the drone up in the air. Get D7 over there as well. You guys can see D7. I knew they called a bunch of cars. There's at least 4 cars. Called the drone unit and a few other. What else can we see from here before we clear up out of here? Sometimes they do a little brief speech on what happened. We'll see if they have that set up. They might be already doing it now.
Talk about what did your team see when they got here?
Well, 10 past 9, we got a report of a fire. We were receiving calls on Bowdoin Street, which means they were getting dispatched with multiple calls about an active fire. Companies found heavy fire coming from the rear of the building on arrival. Made a quick, aggressive attack. Got up into the building, into the 3rd floor. Pretty much stopped the fire in the back. Kept the damage inside to a minimum.
Was there anyone home at the time when your crews were arrived that still need to exit the?
No, everybody was out of the building. We have 9 residents displaced from the building.
Is that 2 units, 3 units?
2, yeah, from the 2nd and 3rd floor.
Okay. You guys had a large response. How obviously these houses are close together. How much did that play a role into the response and the traffic?
Oh, that plays a role in it. That really triggered us, going to a second alarm. We had some extensions of siding melted on the adjacent building and one of the buildings in the rear. But getting that robust response, that staffing is huge. We stopped it from spreading. So those people in those houses are going to get to stay in their houses tonight because of the quick response, the quick aggressive response, and the staffing levels.
The houses adjacent to this main one, or the people in this main house?
No, the houses adjacent. The people
Gotcha.
in the main fire building aren't going to be able to stay there tonight.
What's the extent of the damage inside?
The back of the building, 3rd floor inside has some fire damage in the rear. We got water and smoke damage throughout the building.
Are people coming back here eventually, or is it?
Yeah, they'll come back eventually, for sure.
Were there any firefighters hurt or anything during
No firefighters or civilian injuries at this time to report.
Any particular difficulties fighting the fire? Obviously, we touched on the houses being tight together, but there was a lot of wind tonight too.
Yeah, we got a little fortunate here that the wind has died down in the last hour or two. If this had come in 2-3 hours earlier, it would definitely been a more challenging fire. So we're grateful for that. Wind is not our friend, but we were able to overcome the breeze that we got going on. As you said, these are big 3-story wood frame buildings here in the Dorchester neighborhood. They're very closely spaced. Access can be a little difficult at times. I mean, that one's up on a little bit of a bump up. It's not at street level, but our guys and girls are professionals. They overcome whatever's thrown at them, and they did a fantastic job.
How long did it take to knock the fire down? Approximately.
Probably 15-20 minutes. The fire was knocked down. Outstanding.
Pretty fast?
Yeah, pretty fast. Given the volume of fire that they had on arrival, and the size of the building, we got a well-trained department, well-staffed. Kudos to City Hall and the fire department for always taking care of that. It's huge.
Is there anything that we're forgetting or we wouldn't think to ask about it?
Was there any working smoke detectors?
As far as we know, the smoke detectors worked because everybody got out.
Okay.
We're investigating all of that right now. We're investigating the cause and origin. That's going to be part of it, whether the smoke detectors were compliant and whether they worked. But it would appear that
they were working.
They were working. Everybody got out.
Anything else, guys? I think I'm all set.
I think I helped you guys out with that one.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks you for this.
Nez, right?
Nez, yeah, you got it. Yep.
I always second guess it though.
No, it's Nez. Just say Nez.
I know. I just gotta be confident about it next time.
Just say Nez. That's it. All right.
Yeah, but I also there's equal chance I'm like, oh no, if I got the wrong name, I'm gonna look like such a
I won't be
fool
mad
right
at
now.
you.
No, but still, you still look like a fool.
Gotcha. It's all good. I listened to all the questions you were asking. I figured I'd throw one in there.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. I always forget the fire.
I just had a fire a few weeks ago. That was the issue.
Well, yeah, you always want to know if they have an early warning for evacuation or not. If it's working, it's working. Sometimes it's not working, so it all depends,
Life's good. You're good.
So far, so good. I'm just, doing my thing,
Still out here.
Yes, sir. What's your name again, by the way?
I'm Sam.
Sam. I know. I see you all the time.
Oh, I know.
He's new to the force. Josh, nice to meet you, Josh. All right, guys. I'm hanging out for a little bit longer. And those of you who don't know it, if you have smoke detectors in your house, they should be hardwired and they should be interconnected. So that means if you have a fire in the front, it should alarm you in the back. A lot of people I see install their smoke detectors, they're just battery operated. If you could, try to get them hardwired with a battery backup and have them interconnected. Because if you have a fire in your porch or in your back stairwell and you're in the bedroom, it's almost impossible for you to realize it's going off until the smoke gets to that area. So it's very important to have them hardwired the proper way. I see a lot of houses, they got the wires stuck up in the ceiling and the batteries connected to it. Don't do that. Just hardwire it, make sure it's working properly, because the day that you need it, it's not going to work for you. Don't take them out for the remote. Don't take them out for the toys. Keep the batteries in there. Change them at least twice a year, they say now. It used to be once a year. They say every time you change the clocks forward, change them back, change the batteries. There's a lot of stuff you need to know about dryer vents and safety and that kind of stuff, but the homeowners I encourage the homeowners to take a class. I don't know if the city of Boston gives a class, but they should take a class on how to properly maintain your home and what to look for, and what's good and what's bad, where to put the carbon monoxide detectors, where not to put them, all that good stuff. You gotta have at least one within 10 feet of a living space for sure. So if you have a long hallway, you're gonna have to have two. If you got one bedroom on one side, one on the other side, you'll need two of them. Down by your boiler room or wherever your heating source is, you should have one at least 10 feet from that source. There's a lot more you need to know, but just keep aware, because some of this stuff could be avoided. I don't know how this fire started, I'm not too sure, but And if you have a house, invest in one of those fire blankets as well. Those things do come handy. I've seen those in action on certain videos, and they work pretty good. Fire blanket, maybe one fire extinguisher, can't hurt. It's a good investment. So they are pretty much wrapping this up. Not much else to see. Take a walk up here and we'll head up out of here. A lot of people call me when I'm doing a video, so I can't answer every call, so I have to call them later on. So we got channel 5 and channel 10 covering this area. You probably hear this on the news. Other than that, what else could we see? That's the Boston Fire Department photographer. I think he takes pictures for the fire department, if I'm not mistaken.
What do you stream for?
I have on my YouTube channel, External Affairs Porter on YouTube. So a lot of stuff ends up on my YouTube channel. Various different things on there. It's crazy. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. It all depends on what you're looking for. whatever they like to see, you know what I mean?
Honestly, it's good that you do that.
Yeah.
Other cities I've worked in, a lot of people do this. So
Yeah. And there's a guy from New York that he's encouraged me to do it. Like, I think it's FN New York City, the guy that does that stuff. He does a lot of stuff in New York. He came across some of my videos and told me to do more in Boston. I'll try. Take care, man. I'll see you around again. I don't know if you guys watch the fire department in New York. The gentleman that streams stuff in New York, he does a pretty good job. He catches a lot of fire scenes. I think he just does that full time. So he catches a lot of high-rise fires. He gets there pretty quick, like when the fire, they always have like big fires in New York. So I guess he came across, a couple of years ago, he came across my channel. He asked me to do more videos in Boston because he don't see a lot of Boston videos of fires. And I told him I will try my best. I can't cover all of them, but you know, I'll cover a good amount of them if I can. And we hope not to have any if we can help it, but if we do, I'll try to cover the ones I see. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. Just want to give you an idea where took place over here. They're still making up. They'll probably be out for the next 15-20 minutes before they clear up out of here, but I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.